Look at yourself. The album title pretty much talks about an introspective kind of way of looking at yourself and the world. So, I mean, you know, a lot of lyrics that I've written over the years have been about my personal life, and this record is no different. So Look at Yourself kind of is another chapter of the story of my evolution as a person. And again, this record being very introspective, I stretch the spectrum of human emotion pretty far. So at one point in the record, you'll hear me being very boastful and you know, being almost very confident, and then at the other end of the spectrum, I'm being very self-deprecating and really breaking myself down. So Look at Yourself again is just basically saying, like, you know, I'm taking everything and putting it all on the table, you know, and really exposing every part of myself. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really put it in other words except for Look at Yourself kind of is self-explanatory, you know. I mean, it's hard to say. I think that I don't know. I try to, as best I can, deviate from previous things I've done. So everything that you hear from Emmure sounds new in some way. So I like to think that all the emotions I'm showing are all brand new, and I'm not just like digging up some kind of rehashed idea or feeling from something else. Like everything I've written about on this record has been my life over the past 14 months. So every time you get an Emmure record, that's what you're getting. It's like another 14 months of my life. So I wouldn't say it touches on anything, the topics from previous records. I just think that it's a continuation of the story. You know, you're finding out another, I'm discovering a part of myself, and so are you at the same time, you know? Well, the artwork is supposed to be like an aesthetic metaphor for the album title. So when people first see the record and it says Look at Yourself, and the record itself is very pristine and white and clean, and it looks new and all that stuff, that, you know, kind of like almost like when a person presents themselves to the world, you know, they want it to be this very pristine, clean, fresh, untouchable thing. But then, you know, as soon as you lift the veil a little bit and see what's under the surface, you realize there's actually flaws there, and there's things that are wrong and things that they don't want you to see. So Look at Yourself, the artwork embodies the title. So it's like, you know, you're hiding, you know, this part of yourself that you don't want anyone to see, but as soon as you peel that cover back, it's a nightmare. So the music, I think, is like that too. You know, once you dive into the record, you see a lot of ugly shit, but it's life, I guess, yeah.